The challenges I faced, I think COVID was a big challenge, especially with trying to kind of make sure that those didn't catch COVID. We did go to Skegness at one point, and unfortunately caught COVID there. That was a massive challenge because there was a conflict within the campsite that we were at compared to kind of what we were told. We were told that we needed to leave the campsite, which was quite upsetting because actually I could have contained COVID within that. I actually had to take the ladies back to their shared lives carer, and that journey home was the hardest journey I've ever had to do. I think that was a massive challenge for me.
So I've had a few challenges with the young person I'm supporting. He came to me as an emergency placement, so it was all a little bit hurried and not much information initially. And we did find trying to find information out on him was taking its time from where he was before. But fortunately he settled in really well. He got on well with my son, so we were lucky he fitted into the family well. So even though there was those challenges going on in the background, it didn't really interrupt the placement.
I faced challenges because I was a trained youth worker, and I thought that I would be working with a younger person. But as it turned out, I had a person with learning disability. But actually, I hadn't ever met anybody really with a learning disability, an adult, and I hadn't worked with somebody with learning disability. So I had to learn the different traits. I mean, everybody's an individual. But I had to learn that my client had traits where she'd make up stories, for instance, outrageous stories sometimes, and I would ring up her day centre and like say, what the heck happened here and all that, and it turned out to be a story. And so different behaviours like that, I learnt now to ring up her day centre and say, so-and-so said this and that happened, what's your take on that? So I've learned as I've gone along, but sometimes people with learning disabilities sort of make up something in their head and it becomes their reality. And I've had to work with her on what the effect that has on other people.